Okay, so we are back this Friday for another day of sports betting. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 2 bets of the day. We're mainly going to be focusing and looking at the game in the Premier League between Leeds and West Ham, but 2 out of 2 in yesterday's video kind of made up for that awful Champions League slate. So let's try and capitalise and let's try and go on a little bit of a heater. If you appreciate transparency, honesty and just results in general, feel free to subscribe. I share all my wins and I share all my losses with you guys. I don't hide anything, so you could see where you'd be if you followed along to my sports plays. We broke over 175 units last season. As you could see by the record, we are in the positive so far this season, trying to hit that 30 to 40 unit mark as soon as possible. So like I said, we've got 2 bets for today's video. As you can see, there's the first one, that's in the English Champions League. I'm going to be recommending 2 units in total on both of these, but what I really want to be focusing on, like I said, is this Leeds and West Ham bet builder that we have, because I really like the look of this. We're adding a section from the Real Sociedad and Sevilla game. But let's just quickly break this down and start right at the top of the corners. So Leeds, they play a real high press, so that over 7 corners. Both of the teams between them average around about 10 corners per game. I feel like the line's set at 9.5. You could take that, I believe it's double your money odds as well. But we're going to be playing it safe in the bet builder, over 7, nice and simple. Under 1 card in the first 10 minutes. Now between both of these teams, that only happens once every 33 games, so it only has a 3% hit ratio. So we're playing with good probability right there. Under 3 cards in the first half, don't be too scared on that line. Now if something happens out of the ordinary, that will kill this bet. But when looking at both of these teams and looking at the referee, the first half volume in regards to cards is far much lower than the second half, so I do like that line. Like I said, if something rash happens, for example in Frankfurt and Liverpool game in the Champions League the other day, we had that line on a bet builder and it didn't hit, but there was like 2 cards handed out for one situation. But if all runs smoothly, it should land. I'm confident in that. The no red card, looking at the referee as well, probability hands out one red card every 10 games. The over 10 shots for Leeds United. They're at home and playing against a really weak side in West Ham today. West Ham's defence has been absolutely vulnerable. That's an understatement to say the least. I think Leeds going to possibly have up towards 20 shots. If I was looking at the shots on target, the line's probably set at about 5.5. I think that's fairly safe, but with adding these sections together on this bet builder on the Leeds and West Ham part, I just feel real safe and comfortable. Like I said, I'm trying to pick up the momentum, trying to get these wins in. We've been a bit inconsistent the past week and a half, but coming off the back of a 2-0 day, let's hope to capitalise on that. We've got an absolute busy weekend, busy Saturday, busy Sunday. And we've got some action on as well midweek next week. So daily double uploads are going to be coming over the weekend. If you appreciate transparency, honesty and results, like I said, feel free to subscribe on that road to 500 subscribers. Trying to get there sooner rather than later. But I'll catch y'all in the next video. I hope you enjoy your Friday. Peace.